Hello and welcome to Focus Asia. I'm Susan Yu. We begin tonight's program on a subject many people find distasteful: the slaughter of dogs for their meat and hide. Whether you agree with it or not, the use of dog skins and meat is part of the culture in places like China, Korea, Thailand, and Vietnam. Many people see the skins as no different from traditional leather or sheepskin. Moves are underway in Thailand, however, to outlaw the practice. But that has the country's rural poor complaining. They're being deprived of one of their few sources of income. A warning here, viewers may find some images in the following report disturbing. Amid Thailand's population lies a hidden community. Stray dogs, lots of them. It's in this Buddhist country every form of life is revered, and stray dogs are no exception. More than 10 million roam the streets, and some have even capitalized on Thailand's economic downturn, making uncompleted building projects their home. Nukchandra Patrawetsakun shows us one of many canine haunts in Bangkok. The 42-year-old is one of a handful of volunteers who has made it a job looking after strays. How long have you been feeding these stray dogs, and why do you do it?
Why did? I think they are so poor. Because someone left them to the street and no food.
These dogs are among Bangkok's estimated 120,000 strays. Animal welfare groups believe the dogs that make up Thailand's urban landscape are the lucky ones.
Yeah, we work more with the police and with the other animal group.
Dr. Chitsanu Dayatjarunsi is the Deputy Secretary General for the Thai Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, or TSPCA.
And this is the poster that we try to stop to use the dog skin to make the furniture or the bag because
Furniture or
bags.
bags.
Furniture and bag.
It's reported that roughly 30,000 stray dogs are killed every month for their skins. How are they killed?
The killing process is a very we talk about very horrible, and this is a cruelty. They take the dog and hit it with a stick. That is a very horrible thing, and we try to stop them.
So each dog is beaten to death?
Yeah.
Each one?
Yeah.
How long does it take to kill a dog by beating it like that?
Normally, for hitting, because I am a vet, when hitting a dog, they may be unconscious in 1 or 2 seconds. That is very fast because of this group of people that has more experience to kill the dog.
And once the dog is unconscious, then what do they do?
They breathing and open the body and cut everything. That's just like a slaughterhouse. Now it's not easy to go to see.
Why not?
Because of now they protect themselves. Because of the people, the slaughterhouse, they know everyone against them.
Those on the defensive live in Sakonnakhon province, Thailand's poor northeast. There's a large ethnic Vietnamese community there. For them, killing dogs for their hide and flesh is culturally acceptable, and in Thailand, as in China, legal. But Thai animal welfare advocates are trying to change that. They say it's been a difficult task. The government, they say, refuses to even acknowledge that the trade and export of dog hide exists.
From our own investigation and from the meetings we held with all agents concerned, there was no such thing in Thailand. There was no industry. There was no skinning of dogs and cats for export.
The government maintains the problem is really non-existent. Do you agree with that?
No.
Focus Asia wanted to discover the truth. Despite warnings from animal welfare groups that our safety would be at risk, we traveled north to Sakonnakhon. Our Thai producer introduced us as Hong Kong tourists, eager to see how dogs were killed for consumption. After getting the approval from one of the town headmen, we were given permission for a tour. The first stop, one of a dozen kennels obscurely located off the main road. This structure may look innocuous, but it's actually the home to 150 stray dogs that have been captured throughout the province. It's here where they're kept and then slaughtered. The silence during the day failed to portray what had taken place 6 hours previously. It's right before dawn that the strays, mostly puppies, are slaughtered. As we left the kennel, we caught a glimpse of a pickup truck, partially filled with dogs that had been caught, bought, or traded in.
When the owner want a plastic blanket, they give the dog for the people who want to in their business, want the dog in their business.
So the rural people are the ones mostly who are giving up their pets for a plastic bucket.
Yeah.
Our next stop, the largest skinning center in the province. We were not allowed to film, but we were able to watch women meticulously cleaning the dog hides and young boys washing them. We were able to film the 5-foot-high mounds of dog skins, columns of them, carefully packed in salt. Not far away were buckets of dog hide scraps, which we were told were commonly mixed and used to produce rawhide chew toys for pets. For animal lovers, it's a grisly twist. For those in the dog skin trade, it's justified. Songdi is the proud owner of the dog skinning house we visited. She would only pose for a snapshot. Songdi says she speaks for all those in the province who've been made pariahs by the media and people who don't understand their hardships. The province is poor, she says, and it's unfair for her people to be criticized for trying to make ends meet. And she maintains dogs are like any other animal. Our guides took us to a smokehouse where dog meat is skewered and cooked to meet not only local but overseas demand, especially from Hong Kong and Korea, where dog meat is seen as a delicacy. The oil from the dog fat is sold to Vietnam. Our guides, like Songdi, believe Sakonnakhon province is getting a bad rap since it's doing something that benefits Thai society. It reduces the country's menacing stray dog population. It provides a good source of income for locals. It's also another food source that is half the price of pork and is cheaper than other meats. Dog skins have also found a market overseas. Sometimes it's labeled as Sakonnakhon lambskin, Asian wolf hide, mountain goat skin, and even genuine leather. While Songdi refused to tell us where her supplies of dog skins end up, it's common knowledge in the leather industry that Japan, Korea, and Taiwan are major buyers. It's something no one in the export trade wants to publicize. You say that there is no evidence whatsoever of dog skins being traded on the international market. Is it not possible that this trade has become completely underground?
It could be underground, but then we check with the people in the tanning industry and people from the NGO sides. Well, there might be a few, but not of a substantive quantity.
Do you have a dog?
Do I have a dog? Well, I used to. We'll keep dogs, yes.
How would it make you feel if you knew
Oh, I
that
can't
this
stand
dog
it. No, certainly we can't stand it. So that's why we took a particular interest into this question. We certainly would like to see this totally written off from Thailand, but we know that it's not that easy.
You can understand why when profits are high for a low-cost commodity. We obtained this invoice showing how profitable it can be. This document reveals the sale of 3,000 pieces of dog skin at just over $3 per hide, slated for Korea. Animal rights activists have taken DNA samples and have discovered dog hide peddled as genuine leather for clothing, accessories, musical instruments such as drums, and sporting goods.
Many information they talk about the dog skin go to be a bag and sell to United States or somewhere.
United States, they sell.
Yeah, they sell to United States. But myself, in my information, I talked to some manufacturer that they send the dog skin to Korea or to Japan. They talk about the skin of the dog is a very good skin, and we talk about that it's a very thin, and it's very sticky, and has a we talk about high tension. Then they use it for make the golf glove.
Golf gloves.
Yeah.
A visit to Bangkok's largest outdoor market proves how confusing it can be for consumers who may inadvertently buy products made of dog skins. A few vendors were sure their merchandise was made of leather or buffalo skin. Others, though, could only say the products were supposed to be leather made in Korea.
Doesn't tell you where it's made at all.
What seemed to be clear was that most of the products we saw had no markings to indicate what kind of hide was used. Not that it would have made a difference for shoppers here looking for bargains. A 2-hour drive from Bangkok takes us to Kanchanaburi. Amid the beauty and tranquility, a rescue operation on an unseen scale is taking place. Here lies what the Thais believe to be the largest dog kennel in the world, home to 1,800 dogs and 200 cats. The trading of animal skins has prompted Pimanon Angsawatai to plow ahead with her campaign to save and sterilize as many strays as she can. The former civil servant and her 15 staff members all work for the non-profit Animal Welfare Foundation.
ท่านก่อตั้งสมาคมขึ้นมาเป็นเวลา60 กว่าปี
King Rama VI started the foundation, but this shelter was started 13 years ago when the governor of Bangkok started a policy of rabies eradication, which meant about 200 dogs had to be killed every day, so the animal shelter was started as a result.
It's a 16-acre kennel where dogs are separated according to their health conditions. It's anything but a dog's life for the animals who are lucky enough to make it into this shelter. They get more than just medical treatment. They're kept, fed, and get round-the-clock care. It's virtually a cradle-to-grave system here at this animal shelter, funded by the Animal Welfare Foundation. The foundation is under royal patronage, but with limited space and resources, the kennel has had to turn away strays. What's been equally difficult is burying the 10 or so animals that die each month. All are buried on the premises. It's also a heartbreaking situation for Dr. Chitsanu. He knows that for every animal he treats, there's another being slaughtered somewhere for its skin. While dogs have long been seen as man's best friend, for the estimated 2 million dogs killed each year, mainly in Asia, man has become a dog's worst enemy.